Well, I can't believe we just hit 2.3 million views on one video. Thank you, my friends. I'm S1H, they call me Shane One Humanity now, and I am out working on building the most human company ever created, and you're coming on a journey with me, the 365-day human transformation where I work on my mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional all at the same time in real time, no guru talk. And today, I'm building and working on thank you, gratitude. Gratitude right back to all of you. I'm at a place right now where I'm always grateful to be at. I always go to the places where I'm grateful and thank you to be at, places that I love, and that's how I get myself into a day of gratitude. First off, I just want to say thank you for everybody that has been sharing our content, coming on our streams, connecting with us, sending comments. Just last night alone, I responded to 200 comments alone. And, you know, I try my best, right? I look at the fact of if people are going to comment on my stuff and share our stuff and be part of our movement, then I can take the time to comment and talk back with people. And if you notice, a lot of people in the content industry don't do that. They just take, and they'll never spend. Some of the smaller people, they only get 10 comments and they can't even respond back. So my gratitude is to you guys right now. My thank you is to you guys right now. And that was one of our shorts, and we've actually had a couple other videos going 300,000, 400,000. Some of our smaller ones are now like 30,000, and just some of my just inspiring, just like 2-sentence talking and stuff to people, 2,000, some 3,000. But that means, and I want to tell you guys something, like I'm not saying this to be like, oh, look at us now. I'm saying it because whenever somebody shares it and it gets out there and comments and it goes, to more people, that's more people that it might hit, that somebody's struggling. That's more people that maybe somebody needs to get more discipline. Maybe they are want to achieve more stuff in their life, or maybe somebody's lonely. Like we have a whole world out there right now where we've ran into a world where material things are everything, when that doesn't bring you happiness at all. I'm telling you, my friends, material things do not bring you happiness. It's connection. It's doing what we're doing. Like that's how we actually work to change the world. So I'm on this stream tonight just to say gratitude for anybody that is even jumped on here and watched this right now, and especially watching I call them reruns because this is a big movie, right? Our reruns, the replays. Again, thank you too for being there, and thank you just for maybe give a comment where you're from and say what you're grateful for today. If you're watching this, whether it's 3 months from now, a year from now, 3 years from now, what are you grateful for, my friends? What are you grateful for? Look, I got a hat on tonight. What does that say? Oh, can you see it? Freedom. Freedom, my friends. Look at that. Freedom. Freedom, my friends. Let's see. Freedom, my friends. Right? I love this hat, by the way. So, now let me get into a little bit of a story tonight for you guys about, this wasn't as easy for me either, and it's still not going to be easy because we're just getting going, to be honest. And we've had a lot of subscribers come into our YouTube channel too for a short period of time. But let me now tell you the truth. It was not as easy as it looks, and it will never be easy for me. So my mind played tricks on me when I started this more than it ever has. And so, as you guys see, I'm pretty strong-minded, but there would be days that I would get off here and I would be like, my mind would start playing. Like, what makes you think you can do this? Like, my thoughts would start coming into those thoughts. Say, why are you doing this? Well, what happens if nobody shows up? What happens what happens if it doesn't work? What happens if nobody likes you, right? And I noticed I was going through days when that was starting to happen to me. And I'll tell you right now, my friends, that happens to all of us. It happens to the best of us. You just don't see it from a lot of people. They don't share that with you. They only share usually the good stuff that's happening. And so there was days, and then it'll happen to me too, when I go get into bed at night, especially after long days. That's when it really gets to me. When I've had a long day and then I get into bed, that's when I start to think these thoughts. that I don't need to be thinking. And so just let me be real with you guys. There's been times where I've been struggling going through this, and there's been times where I've been like, am I doing the right thing even doing this? And then I would just look at my end goal and I'd be like, better people, better connections, better humans. If you help people become a little better, if you connect with more people, if you, because if you keep doing that and you really think about the people and you care about them, that's why you're doing it. And I know 3 years from today, we'll make a big world change. We'll make a big difference. And so I just had to keep going back to that. So everybody struggles, my friends. We all struggle. Everybody struggles. Well, look at this beautiful waterfall right here. See that? By the way, I love water. It's my meditation. If I can sit by water and just listen to the water. And I don't let my thoughts go anywhere else at the start. I listen to the water and I just enjoy it. And I get into the zone. I'm grateful for this water, my friends. I'm grateful to look at it. I'm grateful to hear it. I'm grateful to smell it. I'm grateful for this air. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for you coming on here. Thank you. I'm grateful for you watching the replays. Thank you. I'm grateful for you trying to build a connection with us. Thank you. I'm grateful for your life. I hope that you can have a good life. I hope that you get in life what you want. I hope you get through any suffering that you want. And I hope that you can come here and we can just make a little better community for you, where someday, if maybe you're struggling, this can help. Or someday maybe you need more discipline, this can help. Or someday if you just need to come here and be like, I want to be more happy, this may help, my friends. So, I just love this water, my friends. Look at that. Some of you guys, all you guys probably know your place. Where's a place that you guys go to? What's a place that you guys go to that's kind of peaceful and maybe like your meditative state, say? I don't like to do say meditation because I think it's too, people think it's woo-woo, right? But mind control. But where's the place that just gives you joy and gives you peace? And I think sometimes we've got to find our places that do that more. Sometimes we don't go to the places where we know that can give us like that peace and that happiness and stuff like that. So this is one of the places where I can just go, any place there's water, and a waterfall, by the way. I like waterfalls. If I can go to like places like this, this is like small running water. It's obviously not a huge waterfall, but if I can go to places like waterfalls and things to do with water, for me personally, it is very soothing. It's very peaceful. I don't know, it's weird how I've all of a sudden just I've always really liked water. And if I get around water, because some days I can swim, I can stay in the pool or in the ocean 3 hours, 4 hours. I just like to be around water. So again, this little stream is really about gratitude today and being thankful. So what can you be thankful for? And you got to understand, even though we have some success, and that's all from you guys, you guys doing this with us, this is you coming along with us, and just not, oh, let's sit down here for a minute, right by this water here. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Whew, I want to get in there. I truly do. I want to get in there. Yeah, I could just hang right here. Honestly, this is you understanding my life right now. This here, me sitting here, I could do it for an hour and not go anywhere, not move anywhere, and just be at complete peace. Just peaceful. And that's the thing, my friends. If you can be at a place where you're peaceful more often, it really helps with your brain a lot, because you're slowing everything down. Right now, I'm just slowing everything down in my brain. I have a new energy. I'm grateful. I'm just grateful to be here. I'm grateful to talk to you. I'm grateful for everyone who shows up. I'm grateful for you. You notice, like, some days I'll walk around and I'll be like, I'm grateful like 100 times. So today's about gratitude. Today's about gratitude. When I started this, probably this has been one of the hardest things I've done. I've done a lot of business. And I've done a lot of things in my life. But it's weird because I thought this kind of show, I don't even look at it as YouTube, by the way, even though I'm filming on YouTube, but I don't look at it as YouTube. You know why? Because I look at it as we're going to not only like help humans live better lives, but we're going to create more connection. We're going to create more unity. Like, we're just getting started. I got so much we're going to do. So I look at this as, in the end, 20 years from today, and we've created a world where people have come together so much more. You see what I mean? Like, I'm going to be so happy, like the ones that were on at the start, like right now, at the very start with us, right? Not 2 years from today. Of course, I'm going to love you 2 years from today too. But I think it's just different when people start to come in, you know, at the early stages. It's really different. So look at me right now. So I think sometimes when people look at me and they, like, you see, oh, like, look at, they're having more and more success. And then a lot of times it's a tricky thing because you don't think like somebody like me is struggling. You know, you go, wow, yeah, he's probably just got on YouTube and he's good at this and he can talk all the time. Well, I think I'm kind of good at that, and talking, right? Maybe not filming the best. Maybe not, like, we've had some downfalls, to tell you the truth. But, you know, we filmed the other night the charity thing, my first big lesson. Some of the video skipped, and I didn't know why it did that. So I had to go back and study and ask people. And I realized when you get into big rooms that have so much internet use and people are using their phones, that it's pulling too much data. So it wasn't giving me the stuff that I needed. And so it skipped. So it wrecked a little bit of the show. So that's my third big lesson doing this. So I went back, looked at what settings we've had to change and all that type of stuff. And hopefully now that doesn't happen again. But I had to learn. So I didn't know at all why it did that. You know why I too can sit by water too a lot? Because I can hear it. And so when I can hear it, it really allows you to keep your thoughts from going any other place, because you're it's like your breath. So when you focus on your breath, right? Think about your breath. Like you don't like think about to breathe, but if you think about it, you're like, breathe 1, 2, right? Like, just think if you had to think about, like, if you had to think about when to breathe, you'd be like, okay, breathe. Okay, breathe. Okay, breathe. Okay, breathe. Okay, breathe, right? Wouldn't that be fun? That'd be a funny life. Everyone's walking around. Okay, breathe. Okay, breathe. Okay, breathe. Okay, breathe. We wouldn't have any other bad thoughts, I'll tell you that much. But the sounds can really put you into a good state and a good mind control. And that's where you can really get you can really get your mind at a peak level, and just a peace level, to tell you the truth. So tonight, my friends, again, go out and say, what can you be grateful for? I'm just hanging out today, being grateful for everything that's happening. And, I'm not so, like, I don't really care too much, like, about, like, the views. Like, you go, okay, well, you guys got 2.3 million views. Like, that's what you're talking about. But people, you don't understand. When you watch this from 3 years today and you see us keep growing this, it's just about because more people came in. And there's some people that'll come in here and they'll love this, and there'll have people that just, it won't be for them. But the thing is again, it might be that one person that really needs it. It might be that person that's suffering. It might be that person that just needs more motivation. It might be the person that needs a community. It might be the person that I meet personally, or my team meets, or we all meet. So that's just the difference. I care about humanity, I care about you, and I care about making a big difference in the world in the end. The other stuff that I do is just very much my daily life, right? How I have daily discipline and motivation and that type of stuff. That's just how I run my life, right? So, like, again, I'm not teaching too much. If you see me, I'm into 21 days now of straight videos, right? And most people can't even do a talking head video for 21 days. I'll get into 90 days. I'll get into 120 days. I'll get into that many days. And that you can see, I don't have to talk You can just see from my actions. You have to be programmed to be able to do that. And that's why I start here and then I move out here into heart coherence and energy and global peace and happiness. But tomorrow, make it your goal then to walk around and just be thankful for anything. Like, again, I'm just not thankful because, we had a couple good videos, right? Like, I'm more thankful for the people that shared them and then somebody changed, it helped them. Let me give you an example. Some of the comments I got were, man, I'm just battling cancer and I really needed this today. Thank you, Shane. Another one was, nobody has ever really given me like hope at all. Another one was like, I just have trouble staying disciplined, and I feel more motivated like watching you and just coming in and just showing up. Another one was, I really needed this today. I'm just in a really bad place. So when you see that happening with people, right, and I get those comments like that, you got to understand it makes me 100% more motivated to do this, because I see, okay, as long as if it helped just one person, right? If it was just one person that God helped, I've done my job. Like, I've really done what we needed to do. So you got to understand too, my friends, this is way bigger than just me doing videos on YouTube, right? So again, like, if you looked at our company structure, we've got a lot set up to really move the needle and create a better world, create more unity, create a better connection with humans, and just help everybody live better lives. So, we're just kind of getting started here. Trying to get you a little bit of good lighting here. Ooh, there we go, right here. You can really hear that water now. There we go. That's what I like. Again, I could just sit here, my friends. Just sit here. Take it all in. So, yeah, look at that, how beautiful. So again, I just want to thank everybody that's helped us so far and showed up for what we were doing. Again, it's really moved fast what we've been doing, and because of a lot of you watching coming on and watching the live streams at night and then coming and watching the replays and sharing our stuff. Again, thank you, because it's moved way faster than I thought it ever would. I'm a big believer, if I keep showing up every day for you guys will keep showing up for us. And it's kind of like my dedication to you, You notice I'm not saying like buy our stuff. Like, hey, want to buy my hat? Want to buy my hat? $10 and I'll ship it to you. Buy my hat, $10 tonight only. Yeah, $6 discount. All right. So that's just a little bit about everything tonight. Again, this was just a stream to say thank you, give gratitude to you guys. Give gratitude to my life, give gratitude to me breathing, give gratitude to me living, give gratitude to this wonderful place, give gratitude to everybody around the world. I want to give love to everybody around the world too. I want to spread so much love and peace. If we can all spread more love together, think about that, what we can do. Think about if we look back in 10 years from today, 20 years from today, my friends. Again, this ain't just one video. You're going to look at this in 3 years. You're going to be like, I was with him when he started. I was with him when he started this, right? We'll spread love across the world. We will connect people. I have one big goal I can't tell you about, but I've got the right people to make it happen, and it's big. Everything. Give gratitude as much as you can when you're in the moment. Gratitude for these steps, my friends. Watch this. And then I'm going to go. Oh, man. I can't get it to change that. Okay. I am gray. Trees. Like, I'm telling you, if somebody's watching me right now, they're like, this guy is like lost it. I'm grateful for this light. I'm grateful for the air. I'm just grateful for the trees. I'm grateful for everything, right? So when you look, that's what I'm telling you guys, my friends, everybody watching back. So true, my friends, I'm telling you. So I'm going to jump tonight. Again, I want to thank all of you for helping a whole bunch of our stuff blow up. And and share it. And again, I want to connect with you. You guys come into our stuff. Tell me who you are. Send me messages. I love you all. Let's spread love around the world. Let's help people in every way we can. And let's get people more disciplined, more motivated, and let's help people even get to the goals that they want. All right, signing out, my friends. S1H saying, I love you guys. Enjoy your day. Oh, where's the thing?